This episode is brought to you by Spider Energy.
Get big, stay lit. Hashtag.
So good it's scary.
Big shout out to Spider for keeping us motivated.
So we're back at it with another one.
Another one.
And another one.
We're gonna be discussing.
We depressed.
We're gonna be discussing our top 5 must-haves for paranormal investigation.
And that's not so specific. You might be surprised. I said we jump right into it. Casey, and they don't have to be in a sequential order.
Energy drinks.
Energy drinks. Why?
100%. Well, I mean, it seems like we go way farther than we need to go sometimes. Not we do, but we have to go out there. But so we leave, at 7 a.m. and we're up till 4 a.m. the next morning. We gotta have them bad boys.
Well, and a lot of the time, you guys have already been up at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Like if we do a Friday investigation or something, you guys
It's
are
rough.
screwed.
It's rough for us.
Yeah. So, energy
So
drinks.
that's one for Casey. I think we could probably speed up a little bit of the process. I assume that's going to be one for Matt as well.
Yeah, I would say
It is definitely one for me as well.
energy drinks are a must-have. Energy drinks, coffee, anything.
I was gonna say because
Caffeine.
it seems really in the summertime we're all about the energy drinks. But I know, like you and me,
Coffee,
when it gets
bro.
fall time,
Coffee.
winter time, especially when pumpkin spice is out,
And I still got that Keurig.
I got one from work the other day,
I'm talking about I got that one in the back of the van for when we go on locations. And a microwave.
and I got another one, bro. We got 2 carrots.
And another one.
And another. We depressed.
So,
Caffeine for sure.
top 1, caffeine.
I'm 100% there. Caffeine. I think really everybody on the team energy drinks except Wes. Wes has his Milo sweet tea.
Wes-
Still looking for that sponsorship, but
Milo's.
plenty of caffeine. I mean, that's his go-to. He doesn't really do the energy drinks and stuff like that.
I don't blame him because when you're 90 years old, your heart's kind of rough.
Yeah. Number 2. We'll start with you, Wyatt.
Number 2, I'm gonna go with another automatic for me, nicotine.
God, I was gonna say that too.
Gotta have my nicotine, man. And I'm talking about I go above and beyond. So I've always smoked. I've dipped since I was a teenager, off and on, and I've also vaped off and on. You never know, I might show up with a vape mod, a can of dip, and a pack of cigarettes. I'm getting down on some nicotine and some caffeine. Like horrible shit for me, but I'm
Yeah.
down with it.
I'm going nicotine. I'm bringing a couple packs of cigarettes at least on an investigation.
On the real, I don't know what the fuck Candy is cooking right now.
It smells
It
delicious.
smells fucking fire, dog.
I'm with you though. Nicotine. I'm sticking to the vapes. I'm trying to quit it all, but nicotine. It's one of them things that you just kind of like a creature comfort.
It is a creature comfort, and it can also chill you out a little bit. When you get a little,
Yeah,
you get a little flustered. Sometimes a little nicotine
Yeah.
will chill you out a little bit.
I bet people are like, this has nothing to do with paranormal investigating at all.
It absolutely does.
100%. We eat cigarettes.
So, that was number 2, nicotine.
Fioli. Third one.
Third one, I'm gonna go with a piece of paranormal investigative equipment. Which would be a spirit box. Got to have a spirit box. I think that's become one of my favorites. Again, we were kind of using multiple ITC devices, and we ended up just kind of be like, you know what? Let's just go back to the spirit box. We've had great evidence with this.
I think one thing that helped us ignite that, rekindle that flame, was the portal. That
Yeah,
kinda
that thing
rekindled
is
it
fucking game
back to
changer,
the
bro.
spirit box.
Yeah.
What is-
we
what is-
used it with ITC apps, but the spirit box, to me, it's just a little more foolproof. I think we all agree that the argument against apps is a very valid argument.
I
It's
want
a
that.
word database,
Yeah.
and you're gonna get stuff.
I want that gateway that Alex Bob has.
The battery.
Well, I
operator.
found the pedal for it.
That thing.
Just an echo pedal, right?
Just the
Yeah.
echo on it is fantastic. So, but you're going.
I think, we
Going
can
spirit
modify,
box.
I think we can modify ours to do that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm going. If we're gonna go off this equipment off number 3, I'm gonna go REM pod. I love the REM pod. I love the visual aspects of it. I love the fact that you have to something physically has to interact.
Yeah.
And break that barrier to get it to go off. So
It's a visual thing. It's-
exactly. And a lot. For some reason, I've heard a lot of people lately talk about how they don't. I'm not gonna say trust them, but
I mean, we've had some false readings before, but you can figure it out real quickly.
Yeah, real
Like when the battery's dying, you're like, oh, it's just
or
dying
when
whatever.
when there's a cricket that jumps on it.
Oh, that was funny.
radio waves.
Yeah, stuff like that. So I mean, I'm 100%. I love the REM pod. I love the visual aspect of it. So I'm gonna go REM pod number 3 for me.
All right, number 3 for me. These motherfuckers are slipping. A 4K camera.
I was about to say that for number 4, bro.
Gotta have a camera, at least one.
I know.
Yeah, I mean, that's self-explanatory. We got to film this shit. Otherwise, y'all don't give a fuck about us talking about what we experienced.
That's what we
wanna
do.
see some shit.
We document. So, camera's a must-have, absolutely. So
that's 3.
REM pod, spirit box,
Camera.
4K camera.
I guess 4K was a little specific, but
camera,
you know.
yeah. 5 or 4, I'm going with, I'm gonna have to go with camera on this one. He took it from me, but, whatever.
I mean, I didn't take it from you. I said it first.
I'm gonna go with a good night vision camera. It's a must-have.
All right, I'm gonna say, well, it's kind of proper attire for the time of the year we're doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a spot-on type of thing.
We remember very first investigation we ever did as a team.
You was
I
cold
showed up in
as hell.
shorts and shit. Yes.
It was October,
But it was nice as fuck.
and it was nice. I'll agree, it was nice, super nice that day. And I wore jeans and I packed a hoodie. Same thing with Fioli. And Wyatt shows up in shorts, no hoodie. You had a t-shirt, not a tank top.
T-shirt. Yeah.
But he's sitting there, and at the beginning you were right. It was warm.
Yeah.
But about 3 hours
That shit
in,
got chilly. Yeah,
3 hours in, we're sitting there and Wyatt's like. So now, yeah, proper attire for me, proper footwear. Some of these places we go are super nice and they have air conditioning, but a lot more of these places.
I mean, but to be real, that's almost not really the case. Like, we've been to maybe one. Every other one is like hot or cold and old as fuck.
Well, yeah, well, that's the whole point of my proper attire thing. Is
Yeah.
you gotta be prepared.
I'm with you 100%.
If you're not comfortable, you ain't gonna have.
You have a bad night.
I've had the coveralls in the GPS van for a year since the Wilden filming that we did because it was motherfucking.
That was the best.
That was brutal.
Hey, that was the best purchase I've ever made in my life.
That was so brutal.
freezing. But even on the hot days, I take at least one extra outfit because I might sweat this shit out and I don't want to be walking around being all funktastic. What's your number 4?
Mine
What's
was
your
the
number
camera.
1? Alright, so you win camera. You're going attire.
Proper attire, yeah.
I'm going with the crew. I gotta have my crew with me.
That should have been number 1.
And I say that for many reasons. We are a collective unit of minds. Sometimes we clash with each other, sometimes we are at odds, but it really does take the crew. It takes us collectively to get on the right target, to figure out how we're gonna do shit, to how we're gonna investigate. Plus, I take a lot of comfort in having my dudes there, man. Like, if I'm gonna do some wild ass shit, if we're gonna go in and be gateway and do some dumb shit, I
Yeah.
want my dudes there, man. I want some creature comfort around to, like, if I freak the fuck out and they know I'm freaking out, I need one of my dudes there. I
Absolutely.
mean, that's not to say I can't go sit somewhere by myself, but I think you know what I mean by it. I like having my people there with me. So,
It makes it more fun.
my number 4 is the crew.
So, proper attire, camera, crew. So, number 5, I'm gonna go with, you gotta have that right mindset. You gotta bring that right mindset with you. Can't be bringing no baggage from the week with you. You can't be,
Whatever's going on at home, can
Yeah.
have that shit come with you.
that'll make or break your time. I mean,
Well, that goes back to one of our older videos about trying to stay positive too, because that can just ruin your whole. He's right. I mean, you got to have the right mindset when you start. Otherwise, you're just going to be in for a real disaster.
I've had a
Especially
couple
like us doing
times.
the shit we do.
Yeah.
Stupid shit like.
I've had a couple times where I've had just whatever going on at home that I was thinking about that constantly and end up having a bad night from it. So
Yeah.
I always try to, take that week and just kind of clear that mind and, by Saturday I'm pumped up, ready to go. So I would say my number 5 is just the right mindset.
I'm going number 5's crew. No matter, realistically, our crew's gonna be number 1. We can go with no equipment, no recording stuff and stuff. A good time trying to get answers from stuff. So as long as it's us 5 together, we're good to go.
I mean, and really, if you think about it, if we just took a camera and the 5 of us, most of the shit we film, we wouldn't be able to release. That's how real, that's how much fun we have.
Yeah.
Most of the shit that we release,
I mean,
we
we
have to
could-
go through with a fine-tooth comb.
Yeah, but we could release it like on Pornhub or something.
You're right. All right, I'm gonna go with my number 5. Now, again, this is not in any sequential order. It's not most important to least important. This is just as they pop into our heads. This is not pre-planned. My number 5 is twofold, and you'll find out why. It's gonna be either food or money or both. because I don't give a shit what we do. We always eat like crazy wherever we go.
Yeah.
I gotta have some grub, or I gotta have some money to get grub. That's one of the most, honestly, that's one of the most fun. That's the most fun that we have when we go to investigations. It's like we'll get shit set up, and then we want to go hit up a local joint, man. We want to go try the barbecue joint, or the pizza joint, or the Mexican restaurant, and we go have a good time. And maybe even threefold. There might be a little bit of beer slashed in there somewhere.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need a beer. You
On the
just
real
need
though, the Monday before an investigation, on that Monday, Matt and I are just talking about, we're looking at places to eat, where we're going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like,
yeah, I'm
I
with
got this, well, let's look at this, what is this right here? You know, so.
Check the menu
I agree.
out.
I agree 100%.
So my 5: caffeine, nicotine, camera, crew, food or money.
Caffeine, nicotine, spirit box, camera, mindset.
My 5: nicotine, caffeine, rim pod, proper attire, and crew.
So, thank you again, guys. We love y'all. Make sure you like and subscribe. to
And
this
comment
page.
your top 5.
Yes.
This thing below.
Down below. So, we'll be back next week. Love you guys.
See.